Standards identified in these activities have been adopted from the content standards of the national organization for each discipline. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. The students are brainstorming ideas for new creative designs for buttons that would promote positive messages about different school and community activities. The teacher explains how previous students have used sayings that promote a message about American culture. Her examples reflect Visual Arts Standard Number 4 for grades 9 through 12, which refers to students' understanding of visual arts in relation to history and cultures.
They might want to save Camp Kimbridge and might want a button. That might be kind of neat. How about something else? Let me give you an example. The girl that did Charger fan warning, subject to burst of enthusiasm, she's now studying art at VCU, and she did the strangest buttons the year that she was here, and the other students were like, what is she? No one's going to buy that. And believe they all sold, and I was like, see, y'all didn't know. It was like, I hope it was tree hugger, nature lover. It was like some really strange things, and it had this like tree, and then it had like things about anti-nuclear. I mean, she was out. I know you already probably know who it was, but anyway, she had some neat ideas, and they were, people came by, and it was almost like buttons when you go to a store. I know that when you shop, sometimes at some of the stores they have like little buttons and things. I know my little girls see them at some of those major little Claire's and things, and they see those little buttons, and some of them they should see, and some of them they shouldn't see. So these should all have to be something that you could use. They kind of have to be positive.
The students create rough thumbnail sketches of their initial ideas on plain white paper. This activity integrates Visual Arts Standard Number 1 for grades 9 through 12, which requires that students conceive and create works of visual art that demonstrate an understanding of how the communication of their ideas relates to the media, techniques, and processes they use.
I don't know if you can find it. Can you make the whole circle a baseball? Like make the whole button look like it, blow the baseball up so big?
They can do it.
Another thing is if you pull up something on clip art, I guess I could tell you this now. When you pull up something on clip art, you can take it into paint and change all the colors. So don't be discouraged by something that you've seen that's the wrong color, because Kristen can tell you how to change a color.
Do the same thing that I did before.
Okay.
She did. Charts.
Okay, charger basically.
No.
Y'all, I can tell it's going to be better on the computer than it is in writing, isn't it, y'all?
Do you want me to do one for the,
Oh, no one's done a class pen either.
do you want me to do one for the middle school
You could.
instead of central?
Do you play soccer?
No, not this year. I did.
Is that spring sports that are right there, or all sports?
All.
That's a good idea, too.
The students use clip art images from the computer, CD-ROMs, and the internet to locate the images that best convey their ideas. This learning activity integrates Visual Arts Standard Number 3 for grades 9 through 12. The students choose and evaluate a range of subject matter, symbols, and ideas.
The ideas that you got on paper, you need to kind of look up some pictures either on the sites that Ms. Bolin gave you, or look on, insert clip art from the computer, because I know Beth has been up here after Mr. Early made sure there's a whole lot on there. And Beth, where's the other place to get it from? There's another place.
You go, it's on there, it's with the clip art that
But it's on the internet. And it says
clip online.
Clip online, and it's right above that. The other place are the CDs. They're right up here. And does somebody have the book, or did we even bring that? Yeah, y'all have the book. The CDs are here if you get stuck. I noticed looking on this stuff right here that he put on there that at the bottom of all those pages, you look up your subject, that you just go to some other pages. And Beth mentioned yesterday there was 84 on sports. So there's a whole lot of things on there. And I have not looked at all of these except like in detail, but I looked at all of them a little bit that she gave us.
The students are working with Microsoft Word and Microsoft Paint to create buttons that show different school activities. This learning activity incorporates Technology Performance Indicator Number 10 for grades 9 through 12, which requires that students collaborate with peers and others by using technology to produce creative works.
She needs to hit Shift and highlight all 4 things. And you'll see the little white. You did it already. You'll see the little white thing. You just highlighted the outside. Keep the Shift down. Whoop. Keep hitting Shift and hit baseball and hit the man. And hit wipe it away until you got everything done, and then right click and hit group and hit group. Now it's all one piece. Maggie had a picture that had a white background. That was the main problem. Several of you had that problem, and she was trying to put it on a button that she already had a color. So when she brought it in, it made a white box around the picture. So what did you do? Sit down a second. Can you see?
I cut and pasted the picture to paint, and what I did is I went through and I did like the filler color in the background, the same color that you wanted the button. And when you cut it out, cut and paste to put it back onto the button, it'll have that background color in it. So just put it into paint and put the same background color you want. So when you take it out, it has that color background.
That was a very good idea. And I guess if you made the box small enough, it didn't interrupt her words, did it?
The students are engaged in a class critique of the button designs. They discuss the quality of the designs and how they could be improved. By having the students critique each other's work, the instructor implements Visual Arts Standard Number 3 for grades 9 through 12. This standard refers to the student's ability to evaluate a range of symbols and ideas. The activity also fulfills Visual Arts Standard Number 5 for grades 9 through 12, since the students reflect on and assess the characteristics and merits of their work and the work of others.
Do you think anything could have been changed in that one or made different or anything that she could, because it's all, everybody's been saved and everybody's got a button up here. Should the ball have been really big and the words been written over top of it or anything? Beth, you want to tell me anything about what you were doing when you did it? She drew all this by hand. She didn't import this image in because she couldn't find it, so she drew it all. And is that why we couldn't shift it and save it when we group things? Okay. Y'all like that one?
So you're saying the ball and chain is drawn?
She drew that in paint. That's pretty good. I was pretty impressed when I saw the little chain going down. All right, y'all like that one?
The students used the Triarchal rotary button machine to create their final products. This activity integrates Visual Arts Standard Number 1 for grades 9 through 12, which requires that students understand and apply media, techniques, and processes.
And when you put the back in, you put it like that. But I want them to see you put those in there, so take those out. The back's got to go like that. Don't mess up now. And there's your clear things.
Wait, the back. Wait, Miss.
The back lines up with those little things right there.
Facing this way.
Yep. And don't put the little clear things.
Facing right here, right?
Maybe we should go closer to them.
I'm good.
Is it still a little wet?
Yeah. That's right. Didn't work?
Yeah.
And we have property of CHS football as well, and Chargers show no mercy.